What is the difference between restorative justice and mediation? Have you ever wondered how different approaches to resolving conflicts can impact victims and offenders? Today, we will break down the differences between restorative justice and mediation, especially in the context of true crime and the Restorative Justice Board. Restorative justice is a method used primarily in criminal cases. Its main goal is to repair the harm caused by criminal behavior. This process involves a structured meeting that typically includes the victim, the offender, and sometimes community members affected by the crime. The focus is on healing and rehabilitation rather than punishment. In restorative justice, the aim is to address the injury inflicted by the crime and promote accountability. This often requires thorough preparation, including interviews with everyone impacted by the offense. The process seeks to restore relationships and community harmony by acknowledging wrongdoing and agreeing on reparative actions. On the other hand, mediation is a conflict resolution process that helps parties involved in a dispute reach a mutually acceptable agreement. Mediation is facilitated by a neutral third party, known as a mediator, who assists in negotiating a solution. Unlike restorative justice, mediation is often used in non-criminal contexts such as family disputes or workplace conflicts. The focus in mediation is on resolving the dispute and establishing how the parties will interact moving forward. It does not typically involve a detailed exploration of harm or the impact on victims. Mediation is generally shorter and less formal than restorative justice, aiming to clarify issues and prevent future conflicts. Now, let's look at the key differences between the two. First, the purpose of restorative justice is to repair harm and restore relationships after a crime, while mediation aims to resolve disputes and reach agreements. Second, restorative justice involves victims, offenders, and the community, whereas mediation usually includes only the disputing parties. Third, restorative justice is primarily used in criminal justice contexts, while mediation is common in civil, family, and workplace disputes. Fourth, the process of restorative justice includes preparation and interviews to understand the harm caused, while mediation focuses on negotiation without necessarily exploring harm. Lastly, the outcomes of restorative justice focus on healing and accountability, while mediation outcomes center around agreement and future interaction. In the true crime community, restorative justice is significant because it shifts the focus from punishment to healing. It offers victims a voice and gives offenders a chance to make amends. Mediation, while useful in resolving conflicts, does not address the deeper impact of criminal acts on victims and communities in the same way. Both processes requiring voluntary participation and impartial facilitation, but serve different functions within the justice and conflict resolution spectrum. Understanding these differences can help us appreciate the various ways to address harm and conflict in our communities.